Have you ever been in a situation where you want to make a good impression and the exact opposite happens? Hi, my name is Sherry, and today I'll be teaching you 7 easy steps to accomplish this. The first thing you should do is to present yourself appropriately. If it's a casual meeting and you're just meeting a person, you can go with hi, hello, which are informal greetings. Or if it's a business meeting, you can go with a more formal one like good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. You can follow up by asking the person how she or he is doing. How are you? Nice to meet you. These are easy ways to start a conversation. When presenting yourself, it's also important to know how to exchange personal information. This helps start a dialogue between you and the person you're going to meet, let's say you're meeting for the first time, and makes the person more comfortable. For example, you start with a greeting. Hi, nice to meet you. And follow up by offering some information about yourself. My name is Sherry. What is your name? I'm from Panama. Where are you from? How old are you? I am 32 years old. Engaging in a conversation by offering personal information is a way to ease into a new topic. The second step is being polite. When you're presenting yourself, your intonation and your body language say a lot about yourself. If you're talking too loudly or if your gestures are very rough, the other person might assume you're a rude person. So you need to have a proper intonation and a proper body language. Present yourself with confidence. Let's have an example. When talking to a person, let's say you didn't quite hear what they responded, and you want to ask them to repeat that information. If you use this, what? Huh? Huh? These are very rude and loud responses, so we shouldn't use this. Instead, in a more polite manner, you can ask them, sorry, or if you're a little bit more classic and old-fashioned, you can ask, pardon, or you can use a longer phrase like, I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear that. These are more polite ways to engage in the conversation and portray yourself not in a negative but in a more positive way. The third step in making a good impression is looking your best. Even though you shouldn't judge people by their appearance, unfortunately, this is the first thing people base their opinion on. So, if it's a formal meeting, you should use a formal attire. If it's a more casual meeting, you can use a casual attire. The fourth step is to smile. Smiling is a great trait. Why? Because it makes yourself approachable. If you see a person walking around with a frown or a mad face, you don't really want to talk to them. So, make a great impression with a winning smile. The fifth step in making a good impression is to speak clearly. Volume and pace are very important in this step. When you speak too softly, people cannot understand. If you're shy, you may speak like this. Nobody can understand you, right? So keeping a steady volume is important. Also, you don't need to shout. If you shout, people think like, wow, does he think I'm deaf? If you go, hi, my name is Sherry, it's over-enthusiastic and may seem false. And the pace. When speaking to someone, you need to slow your pace. Slow down. Because if you speak too quickly, you may start to mumble. And people don't really understand what you're going to say. Hi, my name is Sherry and I'm 30 years old. Get it? So, speak more slowly so you can speak clearly. The sixth step in making a good impression is to be yourself. A more natural behavior makes people feel more confident, trusting towards you. It's important to show your personality through your conversations. And this way people get to know you a little bit better. The seventh step is to ask questions. People want to know that you're listening to them and that when you're engaging in the conversation, you're really paying attention and it's important to you what they're talking about. This is the final step in improving impressions.